What's going on, neighbors? I want to welcome y'all back to another episode of Pure Quality Canine. It's your boy DJ. As y'all can see, out here with the dogs, y'all. Today the topic's gonna be a little different, y'all. We ain't gonna stray too far away from my niche. Y'all know it's all about these dogs, but I kind of want to give some inspiration and an idea for some of y'all out there that might be on the verge of trying to figure out your next step in life, maybe changing jobs, or just want to do something different, y'all. My advice to y'all, and this is for anybody, I don't care what age you is, what race, creed, or color, today, right now, as soon as you get through with this video, make sure you watch it to the end. You need to go ahead and start your YouTube video, y'all. No lie. I've been wanting to kind of speak on this topic because I see it going around a lot on YouTube, y'all. And I'm not saying I'm no professional or I got all the information, but at the same time, too, y'all, I've been following what works. And if you look at my page, I'm gonna show y'all right there. I done went from, in less than maybe a month, y'all, I done went up 10,000 subscribers, y'all, real quick. I know for a lot of people, starting YouTube, y'all, seems like a real daunting task, y'all, and it is. I ain't gonna lie, when I first started my YouTube page, pretty much my first 50 people was just friends, family, and acquaintances, y'all. Matter of fact, my son right here, y'all, he was actually my 51st subscriber. So with that being said, I kind of took on the task of this is something I really want to do for the simple fact that, like I say, my niche is my dogs, y'all. That's my content. That's something I want to show to the world and at the same time document what I do back here with my dogs. But something I've been doing ever since day one, or at least by the time I was monetized, y'all, I got my 4,000 hours in and my 1,000 subscribers, y'all, is I've been trying to put everybody on, man. There's not too many people that know me, from family to friends to even co-workers, that I ain't one time or the other not only told them about my YouTube page, but at the same time try to put the bug off in their ear and the idea in their head that, hey, man, you need to go ahead and start you a YouTube channel too. And the reason I say that, y'all, anything, two things, anything and everything, y'all. Anything and everything. Remember them two words. Anything and everything is content, y'all. Literally, I don't care what it is you are doing, man. If you likable enough, I really believe you could probably put a video camera on yourself sleeping at night and you could get some people to watch, y'all. You know, you probably ain't gonna grow fast, but at the same time, there's one or two people that's gonna click on your video, man, just check out your sleeping habits at night. Now, that's a little far-fetched, but at the same time, too, I really want y'all to know, man, it's any and everything. A lot of times, whatever you're doing daily is really what you should be looking at. One of the things I'm seeing a lot of people now is Uber drivers, y'all. They're in their cars all day, they driving around, they're starting to vlog, y'all. Them channels are really growing. Education, finances, dog channels, traveling, literally anything you do. One of the videos that really got me started on starting a YouTube channel was a guy, and I can't remember his page, but he was in the automotive, and pretty much he worked at a shop every day, and he worked on cars, y'all. So pretty much he had endless content, y'all, because he had cars always come through that shop, y'all. So he was showing pretty much his body work, painting, everything he does, and at the same time, too, when he went home, he was doing side projects, y'all. So what I'm trying to show you is he was taking something he was already doing, y'all, and pretty much just showing the world. With that being said, before we get started, I want to tell y'all something else too that was my kind of idea of starting this. And you ain't got to look at YouTube like this, but if y'all remember, back in the early 90s was a TV show called The Real World. And on The Real World, there was a group of people from all different walks of life that was put into this home, y'all, and pretty much a camera followed them around. Pretty much everything they do, all the interactions with their roommates, at the same time, interactions outside the house, the jobs, you got to meet their family. Y'all, I would almost go as far as to say that that show, The Real World, was the start of everything we see going on today as far as social media, y'all. It was the first time we really had a glimpse into looking at just everyday people's lives. And that's for the most part what YouTube is. Now, of course, there's a lot of different faceless channels, AI channels. If you're the type of person that you don't want to be on the front of the screen, there's a lot of different things you can do where you ain't even got to show your face. But for the most part, to grow an audience, to build that community, you're going to kind of have to put yourself out there in a way, kind of like what that show Real World was. And I'm going to tell you something about the show The Real World. If y'all don't remember it, every character on there wasn't likable, y'all. Some people you liked, some people you didn't, but at the same time too, you tuned in every day just to see what they were going to do on the next episode, y'all. And that's kind of what YouTube is here. That's kind of how I look at it. That's kind of my approach to it, y'all. The Real World, I'm really giving y'all an insight into my life and what I'm doing. Some people are going to like it, some not, but at the same time too, if I'm putting my effort into it, somebody's going to come back and watch it. So with that being said, y'all, first things first, man, start a channel, y'all. Figure out what your niche is gonna be, y'all. Niche is basically your content. Figure out what your content is gonna be, y'all, and work on that. Work on that. Try to figure out how you're gonna present it to the world. Once you do that, y'all, the second part I would say is get your camera. Now, a lot of people think that you're gonna have these big boy cameras, sophisticated equipment, y'all. That's the farthest from the truth. I wasted a lot of money when I first started my channel, buying GoPros. I kind of got about 4 or 5 GoPros in the house. At the same time too, I even bought a drone. I might have used that drone once or twice. The GoPros, I kind of tried to use them a little bit, but at the end of the day, y'all, you can use them equipment for, depending on what your content is, that GoPro or drone might be the exact thing you need to better present your content to the world. But no lie, y'all, long as your phone is a couple years old, me personally, I'm using a Samsung, I believe S23, y'all. As long as that thing's not a real old, y'all, pretty much what you use every day, what you got in your hand is your best thing to start with, y'all. Get that camera. Make sure you got enough memory, because that's one of the things that you'll find out real quick by recording. You'll go through memory real quick. So that's one thing I will say. If you do got a SD card, make sure you get the biggest one you can find. But at the same time, if not, make sure your camera can hold enough memory, or at the same time, regularly going through your phone, deleting things you done already used, y'all. But that's the two main things, man. Figure out what your content's gonna be, then get you a camera. From there, y'all, go ahead and start your YouTube page. One thing I will say, when you start your YouTube page, y'all, if you click on a YouTube page, I'll show y'all mine on the screen real quick. The first thing people are gonna see when they come to your page is your banner. You're gonna have your banner going across the screen. At the same time too, you're gonna have your avatar. This is what I will say, y'all. Even though you're just starting off, try to put 100% into that home screen, y'all. One thing I heard from a YouTuber that's been into a long time, and he was giving advice for small YouTubers, even if you're just starting off and you ain't got but 100 subscribers, y'all, treat it like you're one of the big times. Make sure that home screen, that start screen, man, you don't really put some thought into it, because a lot of times you can have a good content, y'all, but when people come to your page and they see that you ain't really put no work into it, no matter a lot of times how good your content is, it'll make people go away. That's why you'll see other people that might have not as good content as you can provide, but at the same time too, y'all done put a little extra work into their home screen, how they present their packaging, y'all. It does go a long way. And then from there, y'all, once again, I'll say just start filming. Try to put out as many videos as you can. One of the recommendations is, before that first year, y'all, try to have at least 100 videos. Just starting off, I'm not gonna lie, I still go back to my first videos, y'all. I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with them just because, and it makes sense because I wasn't where I wanted to be when I first started. You're not either. A lot of people don't start off at this really just knowing what they're doing. A lot of people just don't hit it out the park the first time. So it takes a while, y'all, but the reason I say that first year, try to put out 100 videos is for the simple fact that if you put anything you keep doing, you keep trying that, you ain't gonna help but get better, y'all. Because this is the biggest thing, y'all. Consistency. And I tell people all the time, man, if I can do this, you can too. The only thing different from me than a lot of people that don't make it on YouTube, y'all, is if you look at if you go back on my page, y'all, I be consistent, man. I really been consistent. Even like I said, with videos that I wasn't happy with, I still put them out and drop there, y'all. Because this is what you got to look at. This world got 8 billion people in it. It's a numbers game. You know, all of us ain't gonna make it to that 1 million subscriber mark. You know what I mean? Some of us gonna top out at 50. Some of them gonna top out at 100. Because at the simple fact, that's how big our community is, y'all. But however it is, if you stay consistent, man, you're gonna find them people, or they're gonna find you. Because that's the thing about YouTube. You know, everybody talks about the algorithm, y'all, and how the algorithm works. And this is what I can do about speak on the algorithm. If you're consistent, if you're putting in that work, people are coming back, watching your videos, liking your videos, and at the same time too leaving comments, that algorithm is going to push you out. I don't think in a world where, like, you'll hear with a lot of people, they saying that the algorithm some kind might blackball you. You know what I mean? Hey, Scoop. Y'all see what I got to deal with. A lot of people think that they might be shadow banned, y'all. A lot of times I don't believe that's it, y'all. I believe that you're just not being consistent in what you're doing. And that's where it goes back to your niche and your content. When I first started this page right here, y'all, like I said, when I was at 51 subscriber, this page wasn't called Pure Quality Canines. It was actually DJ's World, y'all. When I first started off, my idea was I was gonna show my dogs. I was going to show my car content, the different cars I got, at the same time going to the different shows and things of that nature. I was going to do a little workout, inspiration. I was going to be all over the place with it, but I found out real quick that the algorithm doesn't like that, y'all. That's where, when it comes to content, you'll hear a lot of people talking about your niche, y'all. Figure out exactly what it is you want to be. Now, I'm not saying that you can't be all over the place showing every part of your life, y'all, but you kind of want to stick to one thing that's really going to draw the people in. And then once you get to that 100,000 subscriber mark, y'all, you can start branching out, you know, showing more people of your life. Because at the end of the day, like I say, this is the real world. Eventually, you on here long enough, man, you're going to build a bond up with people that you ain't never met before. So they're going to want to hear more about, this didn't happen to you, that didn't happen to you. So you can start sharing more. You know, you can do dog content, then tomorrow, you know, be in the kitchen, you know what I mean, cooking with your family, you know what I mean, on a whole nother subject. But until you get to that point right there, y'all, you definitely want to niche down and provide your subscribers with exactly is what you want to do. You know what I mean? Don't be all over the place. That's one of the things that can definitely hurt you. Another thing too with being consistent, y'all, you hear a lot of talk about people saying, should I post shorts or long form content? Y'all, be all across the board. I recommend long form, y'all. Try to kick out 3-4 shorts a month at the same time too, y'all. Practice that live. My live, I ain't did a lot of lives, but most of my lives got longer numbers, bigger numbers than my long form content. At the same time too, y'all, they got a community tab on here that's kind of like Facebook, where you can just post pictures or this post on a topic or a subject, man. Use everything you can to your benefit to reach as most people as possible, y'all. That's one thing I would recommend too, man. Like I say, figure out what your content is going to be. Get your camera, get your equipment, work on that page. Figure out your banner, and that's another thing too, y'all, with the banner and everything. I'm kind of all over the place, and I'm sorry with this, y'all. This ain't scripted. I'm just going off the top of my head. Your name, y'all. Your name's important. You don't want nothing that's a paragraph long. For the most part, if you look at most YouTubers, the popular ones, y'all, they're names that kind of just, how I can say, roll off the tongue, compound words, you know what I mean? 2 words, 3 max, y'all. So whatever your content is, that's where you want to try to keep it. 2 words, 3 max. And then at the same time too, before you even figure out what your name is, think long term, y'all. Think long term merchandise. Can this name right here be turned into a symbol? Can it be put on a shirt? Can it be put on a hat? Something that advertisers might want to work with. You know what I mean? That's very important. Like I say, with that banner, coming up with your name, y'all, that should go hand in hand. Think about that name. Think about your banner. Don't worry about getting no expensive equipment. What you got, you use every day is enough to get started. Man, push play. Your first video, you ain't got to post. Just practice, but I can promise you this, you're not gonna, more than likely, you're not gonna be happy with them first videos you put out. But put them out, y'all, because it's a start, man. Believe me, when I first started this, I'm a statistic guy, y'all. So I read the statistics. Only 10%, I can't remember the exact number of how many people are out there actually on YouTube right now, content creators, but actually only 10% actually ever make it to the point where they're making even any money, y'all. I knew that's what I wanted to do. Document my dogs and what I do back here with them. But at the same time too, y'all, I'm like a lot of y'all. I'm seeing the people that's making the money. I'm seeing that how life-changing it is. Like the dude I told y'all that had the YouTube page, who was working on cars and everything. Y'all, one of the things that really was a push too, not only seeing what he did was, but when I first got hit to his page, y'all, he had been on YouTube for 11 years. After 11 years, he was actually quitting his job to go full time, y'all. So it hit me. I was like, you know, and this was years ago. I was like, hold on a second. And he had told on the YouTube that he was making over $120,000 a year at his job. So I'm thinking in my head, hold on a second. This dude been on YouTube for 11 years, so I'm pretty sure he's been making good money. He got lots of views, but he's about to leave a job where he was making $120,000. So how much money is this guy really making, y'all? I don't know for sure, but at the simple fact, y'all, that got my head ringing like, hold on a second. You know, if he can do it, I can do it too. And that's the biggest thing I want y'all to take from this. If I can do it, all your YouTube people that you subscribe to and you watch, believe me, y'all, they're no different. They're no different. That's how anytime I went on a job, y'all, where I might have, you know, a lot of times when you might start a job, y'all, you kind of nervous a little bit because, you know, it's something new. I've always been the type where I get on a job and the main thing that kicked the nervousness out of me, I'll look around at the workers, y'all, and I quickly size them up and I'll be like, hold on a second. If he, her, and him are doing it, ain't no way I can't do it. Job can't be that hard. And that's the same way you need to look at this YouTube, y'all. There's millions of people on this app. If they can do it, y'all, you can too. Like I say, man, the days, the times we're living in are changing. Elon Musk just kicked out the robots, y'all. For the most part, a lot of people, the world ain't gonna get no better, y'all. It's gonna get tougher. A lot of jobs over the next couple of years are gonna be eliminated. One thing we can almost say for sure, YouTube will be here, y'all. There's always gonna be mass of people that's gonna be on their phone, that's gonna be on their team, they're gonna be swiping, y'all. They're gonna be looking for something to watch, some type of content, y'all. You can be that person out there providing it. And it's just a thought, y'all. Just something to think about. I don't know what you do in your life. I don't know how happy you are at your job. I got a pretty decent job, y'all. I never complain about it, man. It's provided a lot for me and my family, but at the same time, too, I want more. As I'm getting older, y'all, I want the freedom to do more. And I know this is one of the ways that can really provide that, y'all. That's why I go so hard, because, you know, not only with showing my dogs, because I am a breeder and an owner of dogs, so that's one of the main things why I do this too, so I can reach the most amount of people as possible. But at the same time too, y'all, I wouldn't mind being able to do this full time. And I know that what I'm doing now with this YouTube, y'all, one of the best employers out there right now. And you can kind of say in a way that you're working for yourself once you become a YouTuber, but at the same time, we're still looking at YouTube to provide your CPMs, your RPMs, things like that. I'm not going to get into right now, and how much you're going to get paid per video, y'all. So you're always going to be on somebody else's platform. So with that being said, I want to tell y'all too, YouTube got a lot of rules and regulations, copyright, things you can and can't do, y'all. Study up on that. I've seen so many people over the last couple of years lose their YouTube page, y'all, because they done stole content, reused content, or just did something that go against guidelines. That's one thing I'll tell y'all. Be very mindful of that. At the same time too, y'all, there's so many different, if you look on YouTube, different people that's been on here forever, y'all, that's all their job is, tutorials. I think one's like TubeBuddy, and there's a few other, y'all, that pretty much if you watch their videos, that's all they're doing. They're keeping you up to date on any new changes, anything going on with YouTube. I would advise y'all watch that. My first year, y'all, no lie, that's pretty much all I was doing on YouTube, y'all, watching tutorials, how to gain followers, how to build a community. Anything that had to do with new YouTubers, y'all, I've watched them videos. I would advise you too. At the same time too, with editing your videos, y'all, there's two apps I use. I don't forgot them. I ain't got them on the top of my head. I'm gonna put them across the screen. I use them two apps right there, y'all, for my video editing. At the same time too, for anything that you're using to edit your apps, there's tutorials on that, y'all. So make sure you're watching these tutorials on people that done did it better for you. That's people that's succeeding at this, y'all, because you can learn that much faster, y'all, because pretty much how to make it on YouTube, y'all, it's already been written out, y'all. It's already been written out. Things are changing at the same time too. The idea on what works has already been laid out there, y'all. You just got to go out there and find it, y'all, and at the same time too, do it to a T and apply it. I'll say my first year too, there's another app I'm gonna show y'all too. It's a podcast. Literally my first year, every day coming home from work, that's all I do is listen to that podcast, y'all. And every time I listen to it, the different YouTubers, y'all, I would pick something up that could help me, and I'd come home and immediately apply it. So like I say, you're new to this, it's something you really want to do, man. It's almost like schooling, man. Make sure you put in that work, y'all. Put in that work, you know what I mean, to succeed, because at the end of the day, I do everything myself, y'all. Record, you see I'm holding my tripod right here. At the same time, too, I got to edit my videos. I'm doing everything. A lot of these big YouTubers, y'all, they got a team around them. You starting off, you might not have that, man. You might just be like me, y'all. So the quickest way to learn everything, y'all, is just watch the tutorials, man. Watch what the people doing it bigger and better than you are doing, y'all, and follow their lead, y'all. It's not copying. It's almost like you want to learn how to play basketball. Of course, you're gonna watch some of the best. You want to learn to play football. Anything you want to learn to do in life, y'all, a lot of times you got to apply, but you got to apply what you see someone else doing. You know what I mean? It's like you trying to learn how to slam. You know, you're going to watch the tutorial and see how he do it. And then you're going to try the same thing too. And then once you get the basics down packed, then you can put your twist on it. Then you can start putting it behind your back and between your legs and things of that nature. But like I say, it's just starting off. Watch and see what everybody else is doing, y'all. And I promise you it'll work for you. That being said, y'all, like I say, man, my content for anybody who just watching this video, man, my content is all about my dogs right here. But that was just on my mind. Something I wanted to share with y'all because I even thought in my head, some people gonna look at my growth with this last month and gonna be like, man, that dude buying he got to be buying bots or he buying subscribers, y'all. Nah, something my sister told me and I told y'all years ago when I first started this channel. She had said, man, it don't take but that one video, y'all. Like I say, man, it's real talk. It don't take but that one video to really blow you up and put you out there. And I'll show y'all a little picture of a video right now, y'all, that I got out, and you'll see how many subscribers I done picked up off that one video, y'all. That's one video that's still making moves right now. Steady gaining subscribers, y'all. Pretty much, there's sometimes I can look at my phone, see what number I'm at, y'all. 30 minutes later, come back and it went up 2, 3, 4, 10 more subscribers, y'all. So right now, we're moving. Ain't no telling when it's gonna slow up, but at the same time, too, I'm not gonna slow up. I'm still keep putting that work in, y'all. So with that being said, if you ain't new to my channel, you already know how I do it. I don't start with it, but I always finish with it, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like, subscribe button, hitting that notification bell so y'all don't miss nothing we got going on. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this is probably gonna be my first and last little info. I might get some here and there as the years go by, y'all, but like I said, that was just on my mind, something I want to share with y'all, something y'all want y'all to think about, man. Don't just watch me, y'all. Start doing what I'm doing, y'all, if it's something that might be on your mind. At the same time, too, let me know in the comments if you done started a channel, or if you already got a channel, y'all. And I'm definitely going to go over there and check it out, man, and hit that subscribe button, notification bell, too, y'all. Like I said, we all a big community. If you look under my subscriber tabs, y'all, I actually got more than I need, y'all. I'm probably subscribed to over 1,000 people, y'all. But that's one thing about YouTube, you know, some people come and go, man. There's some people I done watched over for years, but they done fell off, or like I say, they done switched up their content, and I just ain't with it no more, you know what I mean? But I ain't left their page, y'all, but it'll slowly start building up. But at the same time, I don't mind gaining more, y'all. So like I say, if you got a page already, man, leave your page in the content, man. In the comments, hell, leave a link or just the name, y'all. I'm gonna definitely go over there and check you out, y'all. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all coming through. We out.
Remember this, it's not about how fast you reach your destination. It's about how much you learn and grow on the way. Every step forward is progress, no matter how small. Listen to that again.